coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
All right, we're in overdrive. Let's go to Patrick in Oklahoma. You're on the air. Thanks for calling.
Hi, Alex. Yeah, I'm Patrick. I'm a pastor in Oklahoma, and I just wanted to give you kind of my view on your show. I've been listening for a number of years. I really enjoy particularly the news that you'll hear from your show that you can't hear anywhere else. But I've been noticing more and more over the last few years, Alex, that your show has a lot more to do with spiritual things. So you talk about, evil and, what Satan is doing on the earth and everything. And I understand that, and I agree with a lot of the things you have to say about that. But I did just want to bring up to you and make aware to you something about that in particular, that when you are, searching and looking at, looking in the face of evil day to day, it really can have an effect on you. And, the word says, for instance, that we are to be wise concerning what is good and simple concerning what is evil. And so, of course, it also, you probably know this.
Well, undoubtedly, I know when you start getting into preacher territory, the preachers will start judging you for what you do or what you say. And I'm the first person to tell you, that I come off, more like a drill sergeant than a preacher. And I'm not saying I'm a preacher, and I am desperately wicked. So I'm not judging anybody here. I just, you know what it is? I'm getting more and more real with people on air. What you get on air now, in the 19 years I've been on air, is exactly what I'm like. I was never fake, but I'd hold back and stuff. Man, I just say what I'm thinking, and I am who I am. You are getting what I'm like if we were out on the dock fishing. This is who I am. This is it.
And I understand. The only thing that I wanted to mention to you was just this, that there is a danger in only searching and looking for what is evil in this world. It actually absolutely has an effect on you. I've seen it happen in too many.
Oh, my gosh. I was thinking that this morning, that the big point I wanted to have as a talking point was look at the good in the world, because if we only cover the bad in the world, then it almost becomes a disease. But I'm exposing the evil so that we can protect the good. But I get what you're saying, and I've told my reporters, let's cover good stuff cops do and good things politicians do. And I was doing that earlier in the show, about movies with good messages versus bad.
I did, and I agreed with you there. The only thing I want to get at is that when it comes to you exposing spiritual wickedness, I also maybe suggest that, hey, perhaps we also make it aware about spiritual good things. I don't know if that would ever be something you could talk about on your show or not.
Well, I do talk about the good stuff. But listen, God bless you, and I appreciate your call. Man, one good thing about the broadcast is it's totally real and seat of the pants. That's also a bad thing about it. Because, I'll have my earpiece go in my ear and say, give me pliers on air, not even thinking. I just want the thing out of my ear. Should have just got off the air, gone in and got pliers, got them out. It looked ridiculous what I did that day. But it just was spur of the moment. It was like sliding into my ear, and I just did it. I'm real, folks. I don't have time or energy to put on an act, is all I'm trying to say. So you got to put up with me. Let's talk to Ed in Florida. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Alex?
Good, brother.
Hey, I was calling in regard to the president's visit to Orlando, Florida yesterday. He came to Valencia College, and it was a private meeting, so I'm assuming he went there to promote the Affordable Health Care Act. But one thing we've been noticing in Toronto every time he comes to Orlando is that the chemtrails stop the day before and the day of and the day after. So it's almost like, we have perfect weather. As I told my wife.
Well, there is a geoengineering program going on, and it's declassified. The details aren't. And it's aluminum dioxide, barium salt. The soil's building up with it, and they just play God. They put stuff in our water. They put stuff in our food. It's all funny to them.
Yeah, it's crazy. Have you seen that trend elsewhere in the country? Like for Washington, D.C., for example, do they not chemtrail there because a lot of the people who are involved in this are staying in that area for most of the time?
Yeah, I don't know if it's what they call circumstantial evidence, but I have heard about that trend, yes.
Interesting. Okay, well, carry on the good work. I appreciate you letting me call.
Sure. But when they're spraying stuff at 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 feet, that's creating persistent contrails to manipulate the weather and other things. That stuff's coming down thousands of miles away in the jet stream. So it's not like they don't spray up there that day because Obama's there. So I don't know, man. All I know is there's a bunch of secret stuff going on. I'm sorry, the other callers. I tried my best. We're out of time. Great job to the crew. Nightly News, back tonight, 7 o'clock Central. PrisonPlanet.tv, and I'll be back this Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. with a live Sunday transmission.
The #1 secret to have...
These are Legion, sodium fluoride.